within the volcanic city of Balrak, we see a workshop, and none other than the workshop of Eandri Ironboard. This workshop is eccentric, for lack of a better term, and honestly, this term is none other than perfect for it. There are trinkets, doodads, whatsits, tools scattered everywhere in this multi-level workshop. It is an organized, chaotic mess. And somehow you know exactly where everything is, Torinn. And on these tables, there's multiple schematics, projects both abandoned and in progress, and a journal. And also, an automaton you've been working on. But before we get into that, take me through what a day in the life looks like for Torinn.
Most days, Torinn spends locked away in this workshop, working on this project that he has been fiddling away for the past 2 years. But today is the one day of week that he ventures out into town. And this one, I think, is more exciting because he's feeling close to finishing this automaton. So he's going to stock up on supplies, visit some places that have requests in for him to fix things, or he has a order that he needs to drop off, and he has a order to pick up from the blacksmith as well. So he's venturing out into town. I think first he's carrying this large box that as he's walking, like, you can kind of hear just a lot of different things like shuffling around. And even though like he's this 6'8" dragonborn, this box is very large and not terribly heavy, but you can tell there's some weight to it. And he is making his way to the local brothel with this large box to deliver some accessories and things that they have asked him to make for them.
Torinn, you arrive at the brothel, the Prude's Suspenders, and you open the door. You are greeted by Fund Mountain River, and she gives you a warm smile. She's older. She's been around the block a few times, but she has been running this ship tight for quite a few years now. And she welcomes you in with a hug. She smells of violet and incense. And she asks you how your day is. She has a warm, husky voice.
Oh, well, my day is quite exciting. That project I've been working on is so close to finishing, and honestly, this last run of let's just say that I was stumped quite frequently, so I might have utilized that time to over-prepare your order. There's some new things in here. Feel free to let me know what you think. some fresh ideas I'm working on.
She'll give a hearty chuckle and say, "Oh, no ideas. Can I try them out myself?"
I mean, I feel that, that would, he's kind of like stumbling a bit, and he's like, yes, try it out and let me know how you think, and let me know if there's anything you need adjusting. I wouldn't want the girls to, just want to make sure that they are servicing. Just want to make sure they're satisfied. Yes.
He leans over her low-cut blouse and bodice, very pointedly, showing her décolletage and cleavage, and she leans over and be like, "I'll make sure I give you a very detailed report on my findings." He gives you a
Yes, yeah. The more detailed, the better.
Always a pleasure.
Well, I aim to please. And he's like, where do you want this?
In the back.
He's like,
Don't be shy, lad. You know the way around.
It's like, I meant the box.
Oh, in the back. Also.
Well, and yeah, he takes it to the back, kind of, waving with, he's carrying, like, kind of like trying to, like, with the box and like carry the box and wave at the same time to girls, and he's as he's walking by and takes it back there to set it down. Oh. All right, well, you just let me know, and I will. I gotta get going. I have lots to do today.
Already got troubles. And she'll give you a little coin pouch. And a wink.
Thank you. You have a lovely day.
As well.
And he's just kind of like...
Don't let the door hit that cute bum of yours.
Oh. And when she says that, he kind of like, as he's walking out, like kind of sways his hips a little bit. And like puts up a show. Yeah, puts the show on it and just like, yeah. Have a good day. See you later. And he walks away.
Hate to see him go. Love to watch him walk away.
Now he's just...
What's your next stop?
His next stop is...
Now that you got a little pep in your step.
Yeah. His day is getting brighter. As he walks the streets, he's, waving to people, saying hi. He's, fairly known. He's been in the town for several years now, and he's definitely diligently been working on this project for 2 years. So I think this is a regular occurrence for him, people seeing him out. He's definitely a noticeable person. I think now he would probably head out to the blacksmith because he needs to pick up an order of just like different parts and things that he couldn't make himself. That the blacksmith can do for him.
Absolutely. The blacksmith is actually not too far of a walk from the Prude Suspenders. It's kind of, there's like a little merchant's district in Balrock. And you're pretty friendly with the blacksmith, actually. And you know her to be a 20-year-old half-orc named Agrek Steelsinger. and you walk over, and you can hear the telltale sound of that iron hitting steel, which is actually how she got her last name.
Yeah,
it's masterfully done in her work.
Yeah, I think as he approaches, he does his best not to be disruptive and just kind of like watches in appreciation of the skill, like not wanting to interrupt the flow, and surprisingly quietly. But I think this is like a normal thing too. Like it's very common for him to just go in there and just like sit there and be like, oh. He's like looking and like very easily looking over his shoulder and watching, probably getting a little bit too close, but trying not to disrupt.
She'll not necessarily look over her shoulder, but feel your presence and just say, "You going to help or stare? Do you need something?"
Oh, well, I'm here to pick up my order. See if you were able to get that.
She'll put her hammer down and wipe her hands on her apron and pull you in for a hug. I feel like you two have a pretty close relationship at this point.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a hugger too. He's like, "Hey, it's so lovely to see you. What you working on back there?"
You know, he's locals keep me pretty busy. But, piece of armor for another noble. This one wants a tree on their armor.
A tree? Don't they know that like
think
armor
it would look better
gets
with dented?
Like it gets dented, like they're supposed to be used, right? Like
yeah. But hey,
you're saying like
they're paying me extra.
It feels gonna look better.
Well, see, that's the thing, because I feel like the tree should have some sort of extra protect. I don't know, but hey, they're paying me extra, so a tree they'll get.
Kind of tree? Oak. Maple. Oak. Yeah.
They're not going to know the difference.
This is true. You will, though.
Yeah. Sure. I know a lot about trees.
It's the artisan's touch, right?
Trees. I know a lot about armor. I don't know a lot about trees.
Oh, well, I mean...
Come on in. Do you want a nail? Let's get a nail.
Sure, yeah. I have a moment. I can
Good.
Get a drink real quick.
She's already has two steel tankards in her hand, and you realize you do not have much of a say.
Yeah, sure. Why not, I guess. I think I'm pretty close to finishing my project.
That was about to be my question. How is that going?
Yeah, I'm feeling like this might be the last push. I've been really stumped the past few months on getting this thing to work. Much to the...
You ever gonna let me take a look at it?
Well, I mean, once it's done, like, not try to, I don't want to show my work until I know it's perfect. Like, this is my final piece. My tribute to old Ironward. He never really was able to give me my final test, and so this is kind of my way of fulfilling that for him. But I promise you, once it's done, I'll let you see it. I'll let you see it first, you know, like, because I don't think I could have done it without your help and your expertise.
Damn fucking right. We'll clink
See
with
that
you.
modesty
Never
is
was my
one
strong
of your
suit.
virtues still. Yeah. But it's well earned. That's why I come to you and no one else.
I'm also the only blacksmith in town, so.
I mean, I could have ordered.
Well, the only one worth this salt.
Fair, yeah. It's true. But hey, do you have anything that you're working on yourself? Like, instead of toiling away on
Besides the
this
stupid
silly
fucking
tree armor?
Yeah. Let's see. There's these 2 cool daggers that I have, but that's like an order that's like a little bit in the future, but besides that,
Daggers?
not really. Not really. Yeah, 2 matching daggers. One for, I'm assuming one for each hand. Yeah, this traveling rogue came about a few weeks ago, but we'll see. We'll see if they come back.
They'd be a fool not to.
Yeah, especially because they left
How's,
the deposit.
How's life outside the smith? You getting out there, finding anyone? Maybe someone?
I mean, I do live here. She'll point up to her little apartment above her blacksmith, and she'll just kind of shrug her shoulders and be like, you know, not really, but that's okay. One day, maybe. I'm young.
You need to get out more. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're both young, right?
That's true. Are you gonna get out anytime soon?
Maybe I'm out now.
True.
But maybe when I'm done with this armor, you and I can go celebrate. Get away from all this shop talk.
Well, if you get out before me, better think of me or take me on an adventure.
Of course. I can show you some of my side projects.
Yeah. What kind of side projects? Like the ones you point towards the brothel. Because I might be lonely, but I mean,
that's not what I was talking about. Like that's like side projects.
okay.
He kind of blushes. He blushes, like realizing like what he just said. Like, oh, like that's not what I meant about getting out. You know, like and having fun.
Yeah.
Just you know. And he just kind of like sits there and like takes a drink of his ale of like and then
You're one of the good ones, Torinn.
where's that coming from?
I don't know. Maybe people come in here, sometimes they leave, sometimes they don't. You're one of the only ones that actually stays for conversation.
Well, I just, want to show my appreciation for all the work that you've done for me over the past 2 years, and you're one of the few people I can talk shop and kind of understand, well, the artistry of crafting something, the passion. When you finally finish something. And just
I did just finish a sword. Want to see it?
Yeah. Hell yeah,
And
let's see.
she will show you this longsword that has a very ornately carved hilt with a matching scabbard and pommel. And she'll go into this long story of the crafting process that I do not know all of the details of smithing to go into detail with. But you guys talk shop about it, and it's very cool, and you go into details about it, and it's a very cute moment.
Torinn, like, even though he's not a blacksmith, he is very attentive and like definitely like inspects it. He asks questions. He is genuinely interested in the process of everything. So I think he probably stays a little bit longer than he anticipated to.
Yeah. And at that point, both of your ales are done, and she'll go to drink the next sip and realize hers is done, and then she'll be like, ah, shit. I didn't mean to keep you this long, but thanks for sticking around and having a conversation with little old me. And you look at her, and she's like 6'5". And she'll give a little chuckle and be like, I don't want to keep you too long, but thanks.
Well, it's fine. You never waste time when you're enjoying yourself. So, but I should be going, and
Enjoy
I appreciate
your
you
projects. And your side projects.
Yeah.
And your side projects.
So many projects. Yeah. I'll let you know when I'm done. You'll be the first to know.
You better.
And with that, he takes his order and probably, awkwardly in a way, leaves. And kind of lingers a bit, takes another look back, and walks out.
And is this the point you make your way back to the workshop, or do you have another stop?
He just picks up like food supplies and just like other like random things that he needs, because he then tends to spend long periods of time of not getting out. So yeah, he actually he just kind of stocks up. Like those are the two kind of like main ones. So yeah, he would head back afterwards.
Absolutely. You make your way back towards Andre's workshop and get back to work. Now, you're nearly done with this project, this automaton. You're probably at like 90 to 95% completion. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, I would say that's about right. Like, even though it's that close to being finished, I still think it takes a few days to really like get it fully complete.
You work tirelessly on this for those last few days, going through those supplies that you pick up in town. And then you come across a breakthrough. A moment of genius. And you realize what it's been missing all along.
What has been missing all this time is, I would say, he realizes that the automaton is more than just automaton. Like, he doesn't know, he's not quite sure exactly what it is 100%, but he's like, oh, this is bigger than what I thought it was. And he connects that, like, it wasn't a mechanical issue. It was, in a way, a power source issue and a more organic life force issue of something's needing to power this device. And through trial and error of like trying to find, like, is it like crystals or is it like just different things, he, at one point when he's working, like the electricity from his mouth kind of like sparks out and hits it, and like it briefly comes to life, realizing like there's some form of magical component as well, of like connected to it. So he takes that and experiments until he finally just like, in a way, like puts a part of himself into this machine.
As the electricity from your mouth sparks, a gust of wind circles through this workshop. Papers and schematics go flying throughout. The journal on one of the tables, the pages start flipping until one fateful page is actually opened. And with that, your automaton is now complete. And it is waiting with open arms, and it embraces you. And you realize you are now inside it, and it is not only just an automaton, it is armor.
As this automaton like envelops him, he just goes like, "What the fuck?"